Hey everybody, and welcome to the Gauntlet. We go everything esports news. I'm your host, Captain Zeus, followed by my lovely co-host JT and Novaverse. And today we got some hot topics for you for the Overwatch League that's happening right now, and some breaking news, if you will. And a lot of people leaving, and a lot of people not getting paid. First up on the list, Ruckus has left the Overwatch League and Houston to go to Valorant and play with FaZe Clan, which probably because he needed to get paid, probably because the game's better. You see, he tweeted out a little farewell post on Twitter, and he was talking about how he just wanted to play CSGO, but don't want to go to CSGO. So he went to a CSGO Overwatch Fuse, just like what every Overwatch player is doing.
Well, he just wasn't good enough for CSGO. So.
Okay, let's, okay. You will be missed, Ruckus. I liked your hairstyles. They were always unique and spicy.
Yeah, Coach Burst definitely felt that whenever Marcus left. So
Coach Burst was crying.
Yeah.
They were able to contact Coach Burst? I thought he was on the moon base.
No, he sent a Raven, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
from the moon. Oh, gotcha.
From the moon.
From the moon.
Perfect.
Yes. But the next up on the list of crazy things happening within the past 2 weeks, we got some Spark coaches. Got some new ones here. Novaverse, do tell me the deets on this.
Yeah, no problem. So recently we just had the head coach and assistant coach, Ungza Spark, leaving Coach Mask, who was the head coach, just suddenly like having to part ways with the team. Honestly, when you gave me the news, Zeus, I was very surprised because as being the head coach for Spark, he helped the team so much. I mean, helped the team be from a bottom Pacific Asian team to like a team that competes with the top dogs, with Seoul and Shanghai and stuff like that. And honestly, just him suddenly leaving. I mean, not even the end of the year too, and the team is doing fairly well too as well. Just blew me away. I was like, why would Mask be leaving so suddenly? They found a replacement just for him, probably just for the tournament to help out.
Probably.
But I'm especially coming into the tournament, just having him depart ways with the team just made no sense to me. So that really shook me.
I think it was bad timing as well.
Are you still picking them to go to finals?
That's a great question.
Well, if we're still doing the London versus Spark, I will definitely put that into question. That
Okay, well, first you got to beat Seoul. Can they beat Seoul?
I think they can.
Even with the coach change.
I think they can.
I did want to mention real quick, Ruckus left like the day before their last matchup this weekend. So he didn't even wait till the weekend was over. He was just like, can I just leave now? I don't even want to lose this next match.
So that means it was on his mind. And that's trouble when they've been contemplating it for quite a while.
And same thing with this mass situation. Right before a big tournament where people can make some big bucks, he just leaves.
Well, he knows they weren't going to make big bucks. So he was like, ship.
Dang, that's a fair point.
Spark is a quite decent team, though. So
is
I don't
Shanghai
know why.
hiring?
So we'll move off of this real quick. Dallas, we have a lot of people leaving Dallas, which JT said in the beginning of the year, actually, if things don't go well, they might need a clean house. JT, tell us, who are they cleaning out of the house?
Oh, well, we got a slew of players. Some people I don't care about. Decay, which I do care about. Rest his soul. I wish we could have built the entire team around him, but whatever. Move on. We'll get another one. We'll just get a new one. It's fine.
Jerry is not coming ever.
We lost our assistant coach. Not the hugest blow to the team. Probably needed to go. Aaron, the head coach, is also gone. Bigger deal. Very good contenders coach. Never did anything with Dallas. Don't have anything against the guy. I think he's a good coach. Hopefully he finds a new team and does well. I am, how do I put this lightly? So unbelievably excited that we get a new head coach. Nothing against him. I think he's a good head coach, right? Nothing against him.
Could have just been the team,
It's the team. It's the environment. We needed to clean house. I hope they continue to clean house. I could think of like 3 more names. I would love it.
At least.
Like at least 3 more people. I could just be like, I could never see you on a roster ever again, and it'd be okay. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Lots of good players up for grab, and I'm happy they didn't wait till the off season. That gives us a huge advantage.
Just right before a tournament.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were like, well, they saw their opponents, didn't think they could beat them without Decay. Said, okay, well, let's cut house. That way everyone in the league knows we're looking for players. So they can start looking out and sending feelers up for players.
Yeah, just started early.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, way before anyone else. So we'll get the pick of the lot.
I don't know about that. Hangzhou started a little bit before you guys. They started with their coaches.
Vancouver started way before.
Vancouver's ahead of the curve. Yeah, with Dallas, I mean, Decay leaving was a huge blow. He's a great player. It's a shame to see him leave. I was kind of hoping to see more of him from Dallas, logistically, not saying anything good about the team or anything like that. Harry Hook, who left, I didn't see anything from him. I forgot he was even a player on the team. I don't know. It was like, one other player that left? The assistant coach. Didn't even know they had an assistant coach, Their head coach leaving, that's a huge blow, though.
I'm not even 100% sure we had an assistant coach.
Apparently you guys did. I don't know
what.
I think he was actually the intern janitor,
Oh, the housekeeping?
Yep. It's like all this sweat Decay's doing. He had to massage his back from carrying the squad. That was his job.
When he found out the assistant coach was getting axed, he was like, "Oh, well, there goes my maid." So
I actually think it was the other way around. When Decay left, they had no use for an assistant coach because they don't have another carry. So we got to get rid of you. Pay cuts. That's how it goes.
Yeah, the Harry Hook situation, sucks for the whole situation. It's unfortunate all the way around. But for Dallas, it's a good thing.
Yeah, to get some of that drama out of the air, just and in the midst of cleaning house, I think it's okay. I think it's good for them. I don't think the situation with them was okay though, but
just dump a bunch of fuel on their team, burn them to hell and back. I don't really care.
Man, this team's really just decaying.
They're going to come out like a phoenix. Burn from the ashes.
They're going to be the Dallas Phoenix next year, guys. Watch out.
They're going to use all their fuel to burn their current team and then come out like a phoenix. I'm excited, though.
I hope they can come out good after this season.
We need a carry. We need to keep a couple of our core pieces. Get rid of our rest of our bench. Sorry, guys. You're all gone.
Have a bench?
Apparently, Harry Hook was there.
I didn't even know that existed.
We need to keep a couple of players, but everyone else can go, including support staff. Start over.
And I think the big chunk of the day, which is very unfortunate, and we do talk about this every now and then jokingly, but it's very serious. The Blizzard Entertainment Company ain't paying their people. We kind of knew that because they ain't paying the players. There are game testers and customer service reps who are basically kind of the backbone of this company getting paid minimum wage or close to. I get paid more than that, and I work at a retail store. That's pathetic from a huge company that makes that much money.
That is super pathetic. Blizzard, come on. You can't keep an esports alive. You dump tons of money into dead esports, and then you kill good esports games, and you can't play your players, you can't pay your staff.
Meanwhile, the CEO is one of the top paid entertainment media, guys out there. And I'm like, if he's getting paid that much money, you would think that the bottom feeders would at least get paid more than minimum wage. Something that can make them live in a sustainable environment.
Yeah,
not at Blizzard. No, sure. Also, it's hot as heck in my house, so sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water.
It's all good. It just doesn't really make sense. If you want to run a proficient business,
multi-million-dollar,
you would imagine you would want to feed the hands or the people that really carry the business, well, because you can satisfy them for maybe quite a little bit, But then after a certain amount of time, you're going to get people who are fed up. They're going to start complaining. They're going to start talking. And then guess what? You're going to be put up in the news. They're going to be asking questions. What's going on? Why is this? Why that? And then guess what? They're also going to be contemplating, just like a lot of players and coaches are talking about. They're going to be contemplating, what's a better option for me? Should I leave? Is there something I can do that's the same job as this and I can be paid more efficiently? Valorant and other games like that.
Valorant.
So, you know what I mean? So it just doesn't really make sense to me that they would even in the beginning try to lowball, members of the staff and stuff like that. But I mean, we always talk about it. We've been knowing about this for quite a bit, and obviously they really don't care.
Nope.
Because we always bring it up.
Literally every chance we can.
Players keep on leaving, and obviously they have the mentality in their head that, oh, go on ahead, you can leave. We have contenders. We have people who can come in, replace you anytime. So, I mean, it looks like they're not sweating about it, but
And the worst thing too is the parent company, Activision Blizzard, last year had to tell Blizzard Entertainment what.
Hold on, you mean Darth Maul? Okay.
You mean Darth Sidious?
No, I don't. I
that
mean
was
Total Clone Army.
You know what?
Go
We'll
on.
nerd talk later. Anyways, they told Blizzard Entertainment last year to cut costs, and so they cut hundreds of jobs, and the people that stayed did not get a pay increase. They were still like minimum waged. So when you cut hundreds of people, you would think the people that are there would at least get some kind of benefit from staying.
Oh, the CEO needs to get his bonuses. Come on.
Of course, he needs to get his other multi-million dollars.
Listen, I'm all for the CEO making a buttload of money as long as people aren't starving at the bottom of his company.
I completely agree.
Like, he took a huge risk. The owners, the board members, I hope they make $50 million next year. But I hope everyone at their company can survive and be able to feed themselves.
Should be able to take care of their families.
Yeah, at least be able to, buy clothes, an apartment, some food.
Not skip meals.
I'm not saying, they need to go to Hawaii every year, but I am saying pay them something livable before you make 50 million, 40 million.
And all of this before the Countdown Cup, too. Maybe the Countdown Cup's really the countdown to the end of Blizzard. Who knows? This is a lot.
Activision and Blizzard
needs
are the devil.
Off-season.
Antichrist.
Blizzard needs an off-season quick so they can think about what they need to do before the next season starts, because holy cow.
We were also supposedly, I heard a rumor through the grapevine that we were going to be getting another trailer for the Overwatch 2 game pretty soon here. So that'll be pretty nice.
They've been holding off Overwatch 2 for the longest time.
Yeah.
So,
which, in all honesty, that game doesn't even look exciting. I'm like, when it showed the cinematic trailer, I'm like, no excitement, none. That's
looks kind of cool.
None. It's not even there.
Listen, Zeus, I need you to look at me.
I've always looked at you.
Forget about sexual allegations. Forget about us killing every esports, not paying our players, hating your community,
or your
selling
employees.
the game.
Okay.
Forget all about that.
Okay.
Think about the only thing that matters.
Okay,
Overwatch
Blizzard.
2.
But
No.
But you didn't give me enough to want it.
No, that's not good enough. You want it now.
I do? Okay,
And
Jeff
buy our
Kaplan.
and buy our
Okay, Jeff Kaplan. Whatever you say.
buy our Tracer statue for $300.
You said you're going to buff Tracer, May, and Symmetra? Oh, boy, Lee.
And I'm adding myself as an in-game character.
Yeah, that would be the most toxic character out there.
yeah.
What is this video?
It's
I can tell
really-
you're exhausted.
It's
'cause you've let me
news,
take
and
this.
I'm so exhausted. Blizzard drains the life out of me. This is why I stick to Halo.
I swear.
At least I'm
You've let
disappointed,
me-
but not exhausted.
You've let me completely disrail this conversation. You're normally pretty good about reeling me back in, but man,
I'm really
This is
struggling. I got to be quicker than that. You know what I'm saying? But we will wrap up the video here, though. Thank you for reminding me. Jeez. If you hadn't said anything, I'm sure we would have went on for another 20 minutes. Video is short due to things not going into length, but let us know in the comments what you think about the allegations against the people leaving, about Blizzard. You know, share the video to friends. Let people know, hey, Blizzard needs Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Jesus. Whatever.
The devil cannot have Jesus.
So you need a spiritual cleansing. The power of Christ compels you, Blizzard. The power of Christ compels. Anyways, I'm Captain Zeus. That's JT. That's Novaburst. I don't know which order this is. And we'll see you guys later. Yeah, he's somewhere. See ya.